when we talk about faith, do you know what a Christian is thinking? The average Christian. I will lay hands on the blind eye to open. Deaf ears will open. That's all he thinks faith is. I will cast out devils. That is all. He doesn't know that that spirit of faith is the same force that will move him forward in business. The reason why he can dare to enter an investment is faith. He doesn't know that the reason why he can move from one location to another and know he will excel is faith. He has reduced faith to lay hands on the sick and the sick recover. Meanwhile, he lays hands on the sick 10 times in 1 year. But that's all his faith is doing for him. And he doesn't know why the people in the world are optimistic about going forward. The Christian does business once. The business does not succeed. He packs up. It's people from my village. They don't want me to rest. I dreamt this dream 2 weeks ago. I dreamt this dream last year. Every time I dream this thing must happen. And then it folds up. You meet him after 5 years, he's still telling you about that dream. Meanwhile, the unbeliever has tried 6 businesses. They didn't work. It's on the 7th one. Because of optimism. But the guy who carries the spirit of faith, he thinks faith is to battle demons. He thinks faith is to lay hands on the sick. That spirit of faith is confidence in God, is tenacity, standing on God's faithfulness. For me as a preacher, I told you I will operate like Paul. Paul entered the city. They rejected him. He went to the next one. They stoned him to death. He stood up. He went to the next one. It was faith at work. Did you not read your Bible? The Bible said in Hebrews 11:33, he said through faith, they didn't just heal the sick. What did they do through faith? He said time will fail me. Read from verse 32. Time will fail me. He's telling you about faith giants. See the scope of the application of faith. What shall I more say? Time will fail me to tell you about Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, and the prophets. Next verse. Who through faith, what did they do? Subdued kingdoms. Who through faith wrought righteousness, obtained promises. The reason you fall in business, you say this is not my location, I'm standing again, is promises. The righteous man falleth 7 times, he rises again. It's not only sin. I'm the head and not the tail. This position does not resemble head. I'll keep moving forward. It's faith. They obtained promises. The Bible said they stopped the mouth of lions. See, some of you, there are contracts you should bid for. You don't have faith. You are still asking, who do I know? Who do I not know? When the spirit of faith mantle you, you will go inside, pray in tongues for 2 days. Sit down, prepare a proposal. Carry that proposal, dress in your suit, walk in and present it. They say, who do you know? You say, I know God. The person will look at you and, are you okay? I know God. You have already tamed the atmosphere in prayer. You have arrested their response in prayer. A man of faith can't be idle for 3 years, 5 years. It's not working. What do you mean by that? If it's not working, make it work. But we give up too early. You know why? We don't have faith. Can we read further? He said they quench the violence of fire. That means these people, oppositions, don't intimidate them. I'm on a job with you. You say you will drive me away. You don't know what you are talking about. We will fight here till Jesus comes. You go to your charm, I will go to my altar. We will keep colliding and see who we bow. Not that you went to the office, your right leg started paining you. You say, these people, they want to kill me. I don't know what to do again. I am finished. And you accept defeat. A demonic person is fighting you. You accept defeat. You don't know faith. Faith is for the marketplace. The demons in the market are more dangerous than the ones in church. All of us here, we are light. Even them know they can't come here. It's in the market you meet them. There are demons of bad luck. There are demons of near success syndrome. There are demons that put reproach on people. The reason why you will go and defy all odds is because there is something quickened on your inside. You don't know how to back down. You don't know how to give up. He said they quench the violence of fire. He said they wax valiant. Faith people are warriors. I apply this year. You reject me, I come back next year. You reject me, I come back the other year. Even you will be tired. Oh God, don't you get tired until I get it. It's either yes or yes. That's faith talking. You have reduced faith to praying for the sick. That is very critical. You have reduced faith to casting out devils. That is very critical. But the scope of faith affects every aspect of your life. He said the just shall live by their faith. That means any aspect of your life, faith is necessary. One little thing happened to your husband, you give up on the relationship. No, we fight. He said they turn to flight the armies of the alien. See, this gospel is designed to make you tenacious. The devil will know that he won't waste his arsenals on you. But you see, unfortunately, the people who don't have what we have are the ones who seem to be manifesting what we are manifesting. Go and read the story of some of these men who are taking over the world in the secular space. From music to business. Some of them failed for many years. They never relaxed. They were turned back many times. They came back again. But a Christian, quick to give up. Because he thinks because he's a Christian, everything will be a miracle. So if he comes and is rejected, he's shocked. Why am I rejected? It means you should fight. Because you can't be rejected. If he tries once, try twice, it doesn't work. He says, me, I'm tired. I don't know what is going on. And he starts lamenting. But that's when the guy in the world is burning the night candle. The ones who do charm, that's when they are looking for virgins, cows, and everything to sacrifice. That's when the Christian folds his hand and say, I don't tire. This is what faith does. And how does this faith come? He said, it cometh by hearing, and hearing the word of God. Romans 10:17. The faith that subdue kingdom, the faith that quench the violence of fire, the faith that put to flight the armies of the alien. Some of you, some demonic entities are so audacious, they come to you in your office and they tell you it's either you leave or you are finished. And what do? You run to your pastor. Pastor, I don't know, they want to kill me in that office. Can you imagine? Yesterday somebody even came and told me I will die, and you lose your sleep. Even that devil knows if he sees my face, he will go back. He knows. If you say that you die in 3 days. Any charm, you will throw that charm away. I would rather boast in the Lord and die than to be intimidated by Satan. Even when I had nothing, you couldn't intimidate me. I told you my story. When they thought because they were paying us 20-something thousand, they can force us to cheat in WAEC. I looked at the owner of the school. I said, I'm a Christian. I don't do it. What do you mean? I resigned and left the school. I didn't get a job for over 6 months. I didn't die. I'm here today. But anywhere she hears my name, she knows I'm a warrior. You know how many people gave up on ministry? How many music ministers gave up? Do you know how many doctors gave up? Do you know how many leaders, politicians gave up? Because they didn't know the rudiments of faith. Wherever you gave up from, you are going back to conquer that same spot. You are going back to conquer. They sack you from the job. Start your own company. See, they will look at you and say, you are ambitious. Don't worry. After 10 years, they will know that you were being led. And it's better to fail and fail and fail again. You are learning every time you fail. See this ministry. If we fail, I won't be ashamed to say it. It means we have learned one way not to fail. If you like, laugh. You are wasting your life. I will start again. If it doesn't work in Abuja, I go to Sokoto. If it doesn't work in Sokoto, I go to Ghana. But I will not stop. Do you know how many people looked at us and say, oh, these ambitious young men, anything you do, they have a complaint. You wear suit, they say you are proud. You call somebody your son, they say you are arrogant. You must be 50 before you have a son. Those fathers of faith who had sons, is it when they became 50 they had sons? They want to kill you. You preach, they say, what do you think you are? You give a prophecy, they say they don't come. And then you show. You don't know the world we are living in. There are millions of people, they don't do anything. You know their life assignment? To discourage you. They are scrolling online every day. They write nonsense. See, I've seen ministers who almost had high BP because of the comment people write on their comment when they put clips online. I tell my people, anybody who doesn't have sense, if they write anything, delete it. We are going forward. Some even have the audacity to confront us and say, you are proud. I think it's not yet time for you. I heard God. I had many confirmations. I'm going forward. Anytime you realize it, catch up if you can. He said, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings, you have ordained strength. I'm not a babe. Even in the natural, I'm a father of 3. Start that company. See, some of you who are looking for a job, you are supposed to start 3 companies. Be pushing all of them. Anyone that work, latch on it. You have experience, you have knowledge, and you are sitting down waiting for job. Even if it's water, start selling. Apply that knowledge there. From water, you will move to real estate. It's called faith. The reason why you will not have money, but yet you will say, I'm starting my company next month, is faith. And wait until next month comes. Somebody will give you money to register that business, and there will be no capital. You will start. You know why? Your capital is faith. Who told you there's anything wrong failing? Where did you read it from? Who told you that? The only person who didn't fail is God. And even God, the first one he created was destroyed. He came and created another one. Who told you it's an error to fail? He said, awake, 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 awake. He said, I've seen an abomination under the sun. He said, princes are trekking, beggars are riding on horses. Awake, awake, thou that sleepest, Christ will give you light. Awake. Don't be a non-entity. Don't be a liability in society. Stand up, wake up in the morning. You don't have a job, dress up, go out, look for something to do, volunteer for something, start from somewhere. When I finished NYSC, I didn't have a job. A woman told my sister she was looking for house teacher for their daughter. She wanted to write, I think, common entrance or something. I said, I'm here. I went and was teaching her mathematics, and I did it for free. I was teaching the daughter mathematics. Not too long, a school opened. I started teaching. I heard that they were selling master's form. I bought it because God won't let me leave the state. I wasn't idle. I bought it. I finished masters. I bought PhD. They started Bible school. I went and enrolled. After the first year, they asked me, would you want to lecture? Why not? Don't be in one place. Why are you afraid of failing? Who told you failing is a sin? Who told you? I don't want to use worldly people to give you example, but you go and read about some of the inventors. See how many times they tried and failed. Go check. It will humble you. If your faith is activated tonight, you will not spend one more idle day. You can speak English, you can think, you can walk, and you say you need help. Next week, you will register a company. I told you my story. My first international passport was not stamped once till expired. I still have it today as a token of process. It wasn't stamped once. I didn't even go to Benin Republic. Today I don't even need you to invite me. I can run 3 conferences every month at the end of the year. Next week alone, next month on the 1st I'll be in Ghana. On the 6th I'll be in Botswana. On the 7th and 8th I'll be in Zimbabwe. On the 9th and 10th I'll be in Zambia. Are you following? On the 22nd I'll be in London. 23rd I'll be in Leeds. And then on the 15th I'll be in Canada. On the 29th I will be in Perth, Australia. The same person. You know what? I was going for IT. They say I needed a passport. I didn't have. They wanted to take me to one you know these people who do lamination by the roadside and do all these passport for associations, all these roadside associate. They say, let's get one. I say, which passport? My sister was an immigration officer. I went to her and said, do an international passport for me. She laughed. She said, if I give you that money now, it can help you. I said, give me passport. She carried me to SEPAC, did passport for me. I used it for the IT. Guess what? I wanted to do the IT at NNPC Towers. Travel from Makurdi to Abuja for the first time. They rejected me. So IT didn't put through. Passport never stamped. But I was going somewhere. I'm not teaching you materialism. I'm just telling you that you can apply faith in every aspect of your life, because the just shall live by faith. don't know anybody. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I came. Do you know when I was coming to NNPC Towers? I asked, where is any oil company around? They said there is NNPC Towers in Abuja. I carried myself and came. I thought I could just walk in and meet anybody and say, help me. When I came from the gate, do you know I couldn't enter? I saw that the gate was far from the building. I didn't even enter the gate. That was how I turned back. The only uncle I had was a prison officer. When I called him, he said he didn't know anybody. I went back to Mararaba, squatted with a friend, and returned the next day. But something was burning. Something was burning. Don't relax. Do you know that thing in you that keeps pushing you? Go, go, go. It's faith. Paul said, according as it is written, they believe and have spoken. We having the same spirit of faith, we believe and therefore we speak. I know you lost your job, you've not gotten another one. Why not start as a consultant? Register a consulting firm, advertise it. Anybody who needs help will call you. And you don't need an office. Wake up in the morning, sit in your parlor, hype yourself. Chief consultant is here. In this generation, this AI generation, pick any topic, give a prompt to an AI, let it write a script for you. Dress well, clean up, sit down before your phone and become a coach. Start talking. Some will come because you are saying something novel, some will come because you are fair, some will come whatever reason that brought them should bring them. At the end of the day, you will convert them instead of going to sell your body. See, our world has become so easy. You don't even need to be intelligent. And then you see young people say, I don't have what to do. There's too much to do. We don't have people to do them.